Hi everyone, good afternoon. So, we beat Act 2. It's time to start Act 3. I don't know how long today's stream is going to be. Might be a little bit shorter, but we'll see. So this is the start of Act 3. I haven't done anything yet. We got some new unlocks and a bunch of trinkets. I already equipped some of them. The stress version of the same trinket we were using for Act 2 last time. Plus 20% healing even. Remove one negative token at the start of the turn if you have more than 25 baubles. That's an interesting one. And 25 is not too bad. I mean, I already got 40 because I started with that. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. I definitely don't want this on Baristan because a taunt also counts as a negative token. So yeah, definitely don't want that on him. We still got Guild and Mind here. I guess I might as well equip that on someone. Okay. So, mastery points.
When survival demands it.
I think I'll just go with Indiscriminate Science and a Firefly for the damage. Alright. And we got some stagecoach equipment here. Increases candle stacking, alright. Produce some items and increases stacking of bandages, anti-venom and burn salve, alright. Well, here you go. So, we can do Pig Country to start with. Let's go with that then.
Bent on our destruction.
Alright, let's go. I don't expect to beat Act 3 on the first run, but hey, who knows? It's going to depend on what trinkets I get.
Tread carefully.
After this, I might do some unlocks on the leper, but we'll see. Honestly, I don't think Baristan is the best frontliner in the game. He just has so much utility.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
He can't do as much damage as a leper, but his utility is insane. Right. Alright, let's fight this. And he has two really good hero paths. I don't even remember what his third one is. Oh yes, Sergeant. But the Bulwark and Vanguard are both really good. Yeah, a leper is a weird one. I would probably use a leper more as a damage dealer, not a tank. So
The enemy weakens and
once I start doing some runs with the leper to unlock skills, I might actually replace the runaway with the leper, not Baristan, and use him as a damage dealer. But again, we'll see. Let's finish this run first. Grave Robber will be last because it's the worst class in the game in my opinion. She just lacks utility and some of her skill upgrades are actually terrible. Like Lunge, which literally doesn't upgrade the minimum damage. But like she just lacks utility. She has one really good skill. hopefully they will do something. Because, like, she can't compete with the damage dealers in terms of damage, and she also can't compete with most classes in terms of potential utility. So it's just not a good class. Does Baristan have a hero path for when he's in the back? I don't think so. With that said, you can use Runaway in the front with a Backdraft and things like that, and the Dragonfly. Right, well, this is only 50%. Oh, there we go. They are both in stealth, so not much I can do about them right now. I do think the classes still need a bit of a rebalancing. Because right now,
Emboldened.
the Plague Doctor is obviously the best support in the game. I don't think anyone would dispute that. And at the same time, I don't think Baristan is the best frontliner in the game. So my optimal group would already have like 2 out of 4 mandatory characters, borderline mandatory. Not having Baristan in the group or not having Plague Doctor in the group is like turning up the difficulty.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
And I mean, sure, some other classes can fill the same role Baristan does, but none of them have the flexibility and the utility that he has. Take the Hellion. The Hellion used to be much better, but the Hellion had like several nerfs
Ideas.
in the last few updates. And sure, like the damage was maybe a little bit over the top with whatever that skill is called, I always forget. So initially that was maybe a little bit over the top, but I think they nerfed the Hellion a little bit too much. Okay, do I want to gamble for something good here? I'll have way too many unfriendly characters already. Yeah, no, let's just move on. Well, here's the thing. As far as I know, one of the arguments Red Hook had for not having Vestal in this game is that they didn't want to have a game where Vestal was in every single group. So instead they made a game where the Plague Doctor is in every single group, otherwise you're playing hard mode. And arguably, to a lesser extent, Baristan as well. So, like, that should not be the case, but the answer shouldn't be nerfing these two classes into the ground. And it's not like other classes are bad. It's just that they have too many skills that are either useless in the sense that you would almost never use them, or they just lack utility. Look at Baristan. Vast majority of his skills have some extra added utility. Like even his standard attack skill, which is Crush, like that's the most basic attack he has, it can heal you when the target has a combo, even unupgraded. You don't even have to upgrade it to get the extra utility. In many cases, you do have to upgrade to get extra utility. Like you have to upgrade the Razor's Wit to get dodge on it. You have to upgrade Fade to Black to get combo on it. And there are many examples like this. You have to upgrade Smokescreen to get vulnerability. Upgrading Crush just makes the heal better. You don't need to upgrade it to get it in the first place. Upgraded Rampart allows you to stun the enemy, which is insanely good. Defender combined with Plague Doctor in the group can serve a dual purpose. You can either use it to guard the target and give yourself block, but you can also use it to give the target extra buffs to then heal that target for more damage through indiscriminate science. Bolster, I don't think I have to comment on that, it's an amazing skill. Hold the Line is mostly only good if you expect to be shuffled around a lot, but it can be good with certain trinkets. There are many trinkets that require very precise positioning, and there are also trinkets that have a downside if you move, for example. There's a pretty good trinket that increases your stress if you move from rank 1. So Immobilize on this can be useful for that. But I usually don't use that. Bellow is obviously really good, especially with certain trinkets that give you effects on hit, because it technically hits every single enemy. Retribution, I don't think I have to comment on that. Command is actually a really good skill because it removes blind. I don't use it as much, but blind is one of the most common status effects. And obviously command is great if you have a leper in the group, and upgraded it has no cooldown. So command can be really useful against fights that have a lot of blind. Standfast is pretty decent with Bulwark. I don't use it here, but it's definitely not a bad one. The only real skill I never use at all is Courageous Abandon. With that said, it can be alright with certain trinkets, I just don't really use it. And a strategic withdrawal I mostly use on act bosses. But out of all classes in the game, Baristan has like one of the best skill sets out of all the classes, in my opinion. Most of his skills are pretty good and have various use cases. He can do decent damage, he can tank, he can like protect other people, he has a lot of utility, he has crowd control through daze and stun, like he's just so good. So sure, other classes can perform a similar role that he can, but none of them have nearly as much utility as he does. So in that sense, he's really hard to replace. My optimal group would always include Baristan, and always include the Plague Doctor. So like if I'm considering bringing somebody else into a group, I will always consider the other two slots. So by default, in a group that's supposed to have like the best chance of survival, for me Baristan and the Plague Doctor will always be in that group by default. Definitely the Plague Doctor, but Baristan basically too. So like if I bring another melee damage dealer, for example the Hellion with Ravager hero path, which is still pretty good. You can easily do like 50 damage with Ravager still, just not every turn. That would be in addition to Man at Arms, so that would already fill the front line, so to speak. And also, arguably, Anchor on the Jester is one of the best skills, one of the best support skills in the entire game. This and also Indiscriminate Science. These are, I would say, two best support skills in the game for different reasons. Indiscriminate Science to keep you alive, but Anchor to enable your group's potential and enable various combos that would otherwise not be possible with any other class in the group. It's just an insanely powerful skill, which can literally double, triple, even quadruple your damage in the first 2 turns. No other class can do that for your group. No other skill can do that in your group. Yeah, exactly. Give your unit an extra turn is always a top 3 skill in any like tactical game ever, basically. You're right, I agree. Right, so that's 15. Yeah, it's never not broken in any game, I agree. Definitely. It's just the nature of turn-based games. Like, turn-based games are always balanced around you, like being able to do or take certain amounts of actions per turn. So anything that can, like, double that amount will always be inherently imbalanced, you know? That's how I see it, anyway. It will always be very powerful. And sure, the downside is that you get dazed, but it's not really that much of a downside. You don't lose a turn. You just go last. But you still go. As much as I dislike, like, nerfs to existing things, I would actually add a bigger downside to Anchor. I would actually add some kind of bigger downside. And it's an especially big upgrade when upgraded. Because it reduces cooldown by 1, but it also reduces the weakness effect. So I would add some kind of bigger downside to this. Because it's just so powerful.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And frankly, Indiscriminate Science is also a broken skill. Like, it just is. It has no cooldown, it can be used from rank 2, while Battlefield Medicine cannot. It has unlimited number of uses. Like, you should never not have this if you have a Plague Doctor. And this skill is the reason why Plague Doctor is just almost a must-have in any good group. Like, it's just too good. I would add some kind of downside to this skill. And I'm not one to, like, call for nerfs or anything like that, but I would actually add some kind of downside. Maybe increase cooldown from 1 to 2, I don't know. But I would do something. Maybe add a debuff? Like, I don't know. I would do something with this. My main concern is that by the time we get 1.0, the release version, they might look at some of these skills and just decide to, like, nerf them hard into the ground and not compensate for that in any other area. I've seen that happen in way too many games, where you have certain things that are, like, arguably overpowered, and nobody disputes that, but then, like, the developer swings the pendulum just as hard in the opposite direction and makes them worthless, you know? Like, how many games do you guys know that did this? Way too many. Balancing is hard.
Hidden in warrens and ancient waterways, the swine proliferate unseen and unchecked.
With that said, the Grave Robber definitely needs some kind of buff. More utility, more damage, something. Okay, full inventory. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that. Gain 1 stress when moved by the enemy. No thanks. I'll pass. And this doesn't stack beyond 2, right? Yeah. I think if I had to build a group without the Plague Doctor, what I would do is build a group with like extreme buffing capability. A group that can buff itself so much that it would barely get hit. So that would work. And then rely on some combat items to compensate for potential like bad RNG streaks. And hey, speaking of Encore, one of the classes that's insanely good with Encore is the Highwayman. You can do some crazy shit using Encore with a Highwayman. That is not possible otherwise. Hey, Milamber. Yeah, my Affinity is not looking too great right now. Blind the big guy. Yeah, let's just use this. I'm low on inventory space anyway. And yeah, as for the Hellion, like Ariman said earlier in chat, Hellion is supposed to be the tank damage hybrid, but they squashed her damage without giving her anything to compensate. And I don't know if it changed since I last tried it, but one of her hero paths that's supposed to be like more tanky, Carcass, is, I think, literally the single worst hero path in the entire game. I tried it twice. It was actually horrible. I would say it was the single worst hero path on the game. If I had to make a tier list, it would be F tier easily.
In crisis, we can
Garbage tier.
only upon each other.
I can't really like quote it from memory, but the issue I had with it is that it basically reduced your damage to 0, which makes, for example, Baristan a much better tank, because you can pick Vanguard, for example, and spam Retribution. Even without Vanguard, Retribution will still do some damage, and you can still do decent damage with Rampart with the Bulwark. Either with Rampart, with Bulwark, or with Crush with Vanguard. Even the Leper, with like a more tanky build, he can still do some okay damage. But the Hellion with that tank path was just absolute garbage. Okay, so that guy is dead. Yeah, let's just kill him here. Overall, Man at Arms is easily one of my favorite classes in the game. More so than the Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor is mostly so good because of a single skill. With Man at Arms, it's just like the whole package that I like. He just has so much flexibility and utility. I still say they need to bring back the Houndmaster. That's the one class I would really like to see in the game. I like the Flagellant too, but I don't think we'll see the Flagellant. But Houndmaster would actually make sense on multiple levels, because we could actually use a third class that can be a stress healer. So Houndmaster could do that. He could also do some minor healing. So maybe not a primary healer, but he could be like a secondary healer or something like that. Yeah, Flagellant was quite OP. I don't think we'll see the Flagellant in the game again. Right. Full inventory. I'm missing my plus 25 inventory slots trophy. I guess I should just use some of these things. What else? The fisherman's net again? Oh yeah, okay. We might actually be done here. Only 7 leagues left. The Abomination was a weird one. I was never like a big fan of the Abomination class. It was arguably a good class. I just didn't like the playstyle personally. Do I think they'll have as good mod support for DD2 as they did for DD1? Well, I hope they will. However, modding new classes will probably be a much bigger problem, because the first game used 2D models for that, and the second one doesn't. Alright, bread. Some resists. 5% chance to get crit. Right, crit works with cause of death, so we'll give that to the Plague Doctor. And Baristan. Okay, -3. Plus 40% stun resist. Yeah, let's just cap Baristan's stun resist here. And I got Pipeweed. Here you go. Oh, nice. Plus 5% positive relationship chance and -5 negative. Alright. So, is anyone unfriendly? Yeah, one person. Let's see if we can get anything from the provisioner.
And what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Yeah. Sort of. Well, I might end up making it worse. But let's try to get to 9 here. Yep, -1. Oh well, I tried. Didn't quite work out. I guess I'll buy some bread.
Comfort on the
For everyone, yep. Here you go. Maybe extra speed here, or was it? Oh yeah, right, one more Pipeweed. Unfortunately, that won't bring them back to 9, but... Okay, 8. That's still unfriendly, unfortunately. Yeah, +4 speed until the next inn.
Of the road.
Let's go with Bonnie for that. Okay, Daredevil. That's an interesting one.
One learns
Okay, mastery points.
survival demands it.
So, Retribution. Probably Encore. But not really necessary. Just yet. Okay, Encore. And for the last one... Probably Bolster. Or Rampart for the stun. The stun can be really useful. Okay, Rampart.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Increases stacking of ablative powders, clotting powders, neutralizing powders, shimmering powder, and laudanum. Right, yeah, increased stacking of laudanum would be good. Even though I have none at the moment. Okay, these are all good.
The provinces and cantreds.
Yeah, I don't think I went with the Shroud.
Crumbling and undone.
Minus 100% field hospitals. Okay. Plus 10% resolute chance. So this is what can happen when you hit meltdown. Not something I would plan to happen. Well, I could do the boss. Alright, yeah, I'm not doing the Shroud, screw that.
Overrun with putrescence and rot.
Let's go then. Oh, no negative relationship, nice.
The rancid crop grows unchecked.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I see the lair already. Yeah, we probably want to try the lair. I might want to fight the cultists though. I don't want to hit 5 loading and fight the Exemplar. Yeah, we had that happen the previous run. I'd rather don't have it happen again. Trinket chance. Okay, combat item. I'll take it. That is a good one. But I am down to 6 affinity. Here. Jester, Plague Doctor. Need to work on that. Right, so let's go left.
Reality comes asunder before our eyes.
Alright, that doesn't seem too bad. Other than the dodges. Blind.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, don't really want to use crow's feet, but I could use it to remove the dodges, I guess. Alright, let's go with that.
Another may finish the work.
Okay, that's enough damage, nice. And blinded. Let's incision then. I'll just pop crow's feet again. I got way too many combat items, I have to use up some of them. That's a nice incision. And again.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Bye-bye.
Variable
So this one is blind.
difference.
Doesn't mean it will miss. Yeah, it won't. Alright. Be that way.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I need to get rid of the corpses. I mean, I guess not. It's basically dead anyway.
And wins.
Alright.
In this world, wealth is worthless without
Some more healing salves, speed bug. I will not be using that trinket.
the loathing festers.
Might as well just destroy it. Yeah, I won't be using either of them. Okay, so I guess we can try the lair. I can always change my mind right before the boss. Hold on, combat items. Add 2 at random. Okay. Heal 50% HP but add +1 stress. Okay, I think that's fine.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
And we got the crit buff, nice. That's a 5% chance.
A master stroke.
So that's 14 damage. That should kill him as long as the bleed lands. Yep.
The slow suffering begins.
And another kill. You know, one of the things I like about the riposte mechanic in general is that it can hit any rank. Even like rank 4, when otherwise you're not able to do that with a melee skill.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
If I had to run a group without a Baristan, I would almost certainly include this mass in it. Pretty much guaranteed. Okay, hold on, let me review the combat items really quick. I probably don't need this against the boss. Yeah, that's only a single item, but that's a 10 damage dot. That's 30 damage total just from one single item if it lands. So that is pretty useful potentially.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries? Excellent work.
You know, one thing they can do while fixing some of the classes that need help, instead of like nerfing the stronger ones, is include the more elite enemies in the general in these random fights. Because there are elite enemies, like named versions of existing mobs, but they are so rare. I played this game a lot and I've only seen some of them once. And some I haven't seen at all. Like, they are super, super rare. And some of them are actually quite a bit tougher than their non-elite equivalents. So that is one way to increase the overall difficulty, instead of like nerfing skills and classes. Some more variety would be good too, like they added these different sceneries in the various biomes, but what would be interesting to see is if they had like enemies that are unique to them. Maybe even like a location or two that are unique to like a certain version of that biome. Something that would add variety to runs. At least that's something I would like to see personally. I should have killed that one, actually. It's dead anyway. Piss off.
A steady subtraction.
Alright, first wave done.
Result.
Next. Elite version of the Fat Man mob that wears a top hat. Yeah. Okay, good. That was almost enough for a kill. Yeah, let's just finish that one off.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Honestly, I originally assumed that later acts will have more elite enemies. But that doesn't seem to be the case. As far as I can tell, and from what I've seen, Act 2 certainly didn't. And I watched some people play Act 3 briefly, but that didn't seem to be the case in Act 3 either. Do you really have to move my Plague Doctor? Yeah, not quite what I planned. Just don't give me some nasty disease, thanks. Especially right before the boss. Yeah, I kinda want to finish her off here.
The work continues.
Yeah, I can't heal myself because I'm in rank 1. So that's a bit awkward. Oh, there we go, that's a kill. So let's see what we can get from the boss. Okay, we are doing it. My favorite trophy in the game with more inventory space. The rest almost doesn't matter. Okay, that is a really good trinket as well. That is an insanely good trinket, because it can literally save you from death. As long as you have at least 1 HP, you cannot die from a single source of damage. Alright, yeah, we're doing it, obviously.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
Yeah, I might actually heal myself right away here. Let's get started. Only 10 bleed resist. Okay. Please land. The blight part might not, but the burn part should. Okay, the burn part landed, good. Well, I guess I could just magnesium rain. Cause of that would already do 36 damage. This would be a good moment to use it if I had a crit buff on myself, but alas, I do not.
The enemy
We'll just add some burn here. I can probably pop cause of that on the next turn. This boss doesn't actually have that much health, only 120. Almost down to half already. Oh, okay, we missed. That's fine. Blind. Nope. So... Oh, right, the dots ran out now. That's fine. Incision. Nice, we got a crit. So 51 health. Yeah, the sound effects on this boss are pretty well done. It gets me every time. Are we there yet? Okay, 32 health, we're almost there. I miss my trinkets that basically delete a death blow resist on the target. They were good. Yeah, let's just play it safe and heal ourselves here. Yeah, we almost got it. 26 health left on the boss. If I back up, Bonnie will be in rank 2, which I don't necessarily want. Add another dot. Okay, so this is 12. I would have to do at least 8. Well, no, the blade will also land. That's 3, so that's 15. Yeah, we'll hit it. Okay, so now he will drop to 0 from the dot tick. And then maybe even die directly after. Not yet, alright. Soon enough. Oh, there's the crit buff. A little bit late, but alright. And done. Pretty smooth. Now we get our inventory space. Well, not yet, once I get to the inn. Shame you can't equip it before the inn. I could use that inventory space. And the ghastly Gruul is a really nice trinket. It'll be perfect on the Baristan here.
The loathing abates.
Right. Delete that slime mold. So you will use that. I don't need this anymore. Equip some combat stuff. Right, poison ring. I don't think I have any noxious items. Do I? Pretty sure I don't. No. I might get some later, but right now I don't have any. I guess I have to delete something. Probably fine to delete some baubles. Oh yeah, one more combat item. That'll do. I probably don't need bandages when I have cauterize. Probably not. That's 29. 27. Alright, let's just remove some baubles here. I don't want to have at least one free inventory space. Alright. So we got the trophy covered now. The hoarder is next. Maybe we can buy something. I'm doing fine, thanks.
He struggles to decide what is real.
So what do you have?
Laughter and tears.
Mortal Ward. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like planning combat around hitting death's door to begin with. Might be good on the final boss if we actually get there to begin with. I guess I'll buy it because there's zero guarantee I'll have an opportunity to buy anything better for my baubles. Like, there's zero guarantee. I already have Poison Ring. But I can't use it because I don't have noxious items. Alright, let's equip that on someone squishy. That's probably Jester. Especially since he has like the worst resists out of them all. Although, it's guaranteed crit if you get to Death's Door. Guaranteed crit would be good on the Plague Doctor for use with Cause of Death. So that might actually be a good combo in the future, potentially. We'll go with that. Alright, let's move on. So, yeah, I need one more Oblivion's Ingress. I guess we'll go left then. Maybe use up some of the combat items for this.
Clergy of the spreading.
What do I have? Yeah, I can just use that bomb, I guess. Might as well. And the smog bomb. Yeah, we can use the smog bomb.
First, they ate the rotten flesh of their animals. Then, still hungry, they turned upon themselves.
All right. Yeah, it should be Plague Doctor or Surgeon. It doesn't make a difference, I guess. Alright, one Herald. Plus 20% max health, plus 20% damage, alright. Let's kill the Herald first.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Here you go, blind.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I should actually probably start with a Jester in rank 3. That would be Krakow. Retribution. Okay, so one more turn and he'll be dead. Yeah, no need to hit him anymore, he's basically dead. Yeah, let's just reduce stress. Don't want to waste Anchor just to remove a dodge stack. Yeah, no point using Smoke Bomb because it will probably not land here. One down. Now I got two blinds. I can remove them. Yeah, alright, let's just remove this one. Nice heals. That's from the trinket. Does it say what chance it is, or just a chance? 33% chance per hero at the end of each round. Yeah, it's not a big heal, but it adds up, and it can save you from death, potentially. Just kill the Evangelist at this point.
Empowered, emboldened.
Well, I guess I'll have to get rid of this one way or the other. Oh, there we go! We landed it. With 25% chance. Piss off with your crits. Now I need some healing. Indiscriminate science to the rescue. Alright, that asshole is dead. Give me my heal. There we go, that's better. Back to almost full health. Two stacks of blind. Oh yeah, cauterize to heal up. Alright, it's more or less done. The stun landed. Although, ironically, now I can't hit it with incision. Bye-bye.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to climb.
Glimmer of hope, alright. A chance to produce flapjacks. I like flapjacks. Can't wait to get to the inn and get my inventory space. Okay. $26 out of 26. I suppose we could go right, actually. Yeah, let's go right. Do assistance encounter. And we've done the region goal. Yeah, Jester and Plague Doctor are still unfriendly with each other, but I can't improve that here, unfortunately. Plus 30 flame. Alright, next up we got a cache with my inventory full. I could probably destroy some relics, but we're pretty close to the inn, so I don't necessarily want to.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once.
Yeah, that's way too much crap. I can't carry all that. Well then. Okay, I don't need so many of these. I don't think I want to keep a single adrenaline tonic in a separate stack. Don't have the space for that. I probably don't need bandages. So that's 30. I guess I can nuke some in items. $28. Destroy 12 relics. Maybe. Or destroy one healing salve. Add the 2 immobilize, minus 5 speed, minus 30. Okay, I don't really need this all that much. There, that's 26 out of 26. And let's go do the cultists. Right, so altar first.
Well done.
Oh yeah, I should have moved Jester to rank 2. But we can use blind. That's fine. Nice, hit it through dodge. Okay, and I'm already blinded. Piss off with your trumpet. Wait, why can I not use Firefly? Wait, what? Why can I not use it? Oh, because of the taunt. Right, yep. What an asshole. What an asshole. Oh well. Yeah, so no point using Encore, I guess. Not yet. Actually, let's give it to Barry's stun. Then I can try to land the stun while removing the taunt. There we go, there's the stun. Okay, that should be enough for a kill. Yep. Regen didn't help you, did it? Still need to take care of that altar, though. Which is a bit annoying. Stupid taunt. Damn it. Okay, this is a bit irritating. Stupid altar. I usually kill it first. I'll end up killing it last. Same with the Herald. Okay, please die. Finally, no taunt. Give me my Firefly, thank you very much. No taunt for you. Oh yeah, he had 2 stacks. Are you serious right now? Alright, well, at least it will spread. Probably to the corpse. Yep, I knew it. It's always the corpse, not the other adjacent enemy. Random my ass. Alright, we're pretty much done now. And stay down. Oh look, all the items I can't carry. Fortunately, we're about to hit the inn. So it won't matter anymore. One more. Well, okay. I have to get rid of something. Damn it. Okay, I probably don't need that -2 stress all that much. Killed the Act 3 boss today. Nicely done.
The fire is lit. The table is
Alright, give me my inventory space, thanks.
favorite guests. The next stop is
Here you go.
Plan
What about stagecoach equipment? Yeah, I probably want flapjacks
meet each challenge
and location scouting. So these things don't matter anymore. We got our inventory space. Yeah, I probably don't really care that much about candle stacking either. I have 51 inventory space now. Let's check the provisioner first.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Okay, how are relationships, or affinities rather? Okay, let's try to get to neutral with the whiskey bottle. Nope. Come on, that's the second time that happens now. That's a bit unlucky. But alright. That is a bit unlucky. So, 5 points. Bolster. Because of that. Probably incision, but not yet. Fade to black. To add that combo. And that's 2 more points. Yeah, inspiring tune. Alright, incision.
Spend what you can.
Still got over 100 relics.
No longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
We can buy some bread.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay, I think that's it.
Every road,
So, sprawl and tangle.
every turn, bent on our destruction.
Minus 20% max flame. More resistance encounters. Win 4 or more road battles. Clear out the lair. I guess we can do the sprawl. I got arsonist on my runaway, so it should be fine. With the extra 33% chance to land the burns, I don't think it'll be a big problem. Okay, let's do the sprawl.
All that beauty and knowledge, ash on the wind.
No negative relationship, that's good, because I had the 2 people unfriendly.
Will never die.
Okay, that's not tremendously useful, but alright.
the great cities of man.
Okay, that's a lot of resistance encounters. There's a hospital.
Flame.
Okay, let's go right and hit the watchtower. Okay, that's a lot of resistance encounters. Like a whole screen of resistance encounters except the watchtower. Right, I guess I'll fight them. Plus 10% to all resists, alright. So let's hit Encore right away. It's a good thing I got Arsonist. With Orphan, I would have avoided this zone. But with Arsonist is mostly fine. Need more defeat pillagers hero goals? Yep. Bye-bye. Here, have a bleed. No, it's just that Arsonist gives you plus 33% chance to land your burns on the runaway.
Suffering begins.
Orphan gives you more burn damage in rank 3 and rank 4, but it doesn't give you a higher chance to land it. And most enemies in this zone have a high burn resist. Like this guy has 50. This guy has 85. But with Arsonist, I reduce 50 to 17, which is more reasonable. So Orphan has higher damage potential, but Arsonist is more reliable when it comes to actually landing your burns. Are we there yet?
A lesson taught is a lesson learned. The loathing whispers.
Alright, so now the watchtower. Not that I need it that much, but it will reveal some question marks. There is a hoarder, but I only have 26 baubles. So probably not worth going there. Okay, another hoarder, assistance encounter, hero shrine, another hospital. Okay.
A simple choice.
So I guess we're going right. I need to improve affinity between the Plague Doctor and the Jester, but the game is just not giving me any opportunities to do that, which has been a bit annoying. Alright, Encore right away. Yeah, see, so this guy has 75 base burn resist. I probably won't land this. I'd rather land it on the Pit Fighter, I guess. That's almost guaranteed to land. Basically, if you play with the Orphan, you need... what is that item called? There's a combat item that stacks up to 4, which reduces targets' burn resist. I always forget what it's called, but it's pretty common. So you basically need that against any enemies with decent burn resist. And it needs to actually land. Okay, my light level is fine. I guess we'll kill the big guy first. He has the worst resists out of them all. Are we there yet? Well, I can still try to land it, I guess. Yeah, resisted.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
I can't quite remove the corpses from rank 2. Oh, he moved himself. Thanks for your cooperation. This guy is super squishy.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the young.
Now I can remove the corpse. Nope, resisted again. Alright, alright.
Messy, but effective.
Fortunately, he only has 16 HP.
We can rely only upon each other.
Yeah, this is a bit awkward. Can't use Incision from rank 4. Done.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Yeah, I actually have an emote for that, but I think I'm out of emote limit on YouTube right now. So I'd have to remove something else to add it. But I do have an RNG one specifically. Okay, so I don't really need that Hoarder.
Analysis is invaluable.
We could just do the resistance encounter and then go to the hospital. Let's go with that.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
Okay, now these guys have pretty much no burn resist. Or minimal.
Malaise
Just the third one.
and steady.
Okay, that's enough for a kill. Yeah, I don't really need Glimmer of Hope. Let's save it for when I do actually need it. What are the remaining hero goals? Hold on, I don't actually remember. Oh, use run and hide 2 times in a single fight. Yeah, I can do that. Slay 2 or more fanatics. Wait. We killed the lair boss. We killed this exact lair boss. Why do I not have this? Okay. A bit weird. She needs to be the killer. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Alright. That really sucks. Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
The slow suffering.
Especially with death blow resist mechanics. It's basically RNG, whether you get it or not. That's pretty dumb. Okay, but I guess that is not happening anymore this run. Oh well.
Stupendous.
Let's just heal up here.
Comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
I mean, it's worth the effort because it's 4 candles, not 1. I can definitely do run and hide though. Just need to actually pick that up.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Right, so let's just pick up run and hide here. Okay, that can be used from anywhere, that's fine.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Alright, let's fight this. One more XCOM. I still got some testing to do with the new setup I got going. Plus 33% death blow resist. Okay, a bit annoying. Get some burn going. And I guess I can use run and hide first time. That's twice in one combat, right? Yep. So one more time, that's easy. We'll just do it on this one.
On to the next.
Okay, that's 6 damage. Yeah, this is fine. Oh yeah, this has 2-turn cooldown, right.
A breakthrough.
Well, that's fine. We can just keep one of them alive or something. Okay, this is already enough for a kill. No need to do anything there. When it's Civ 7? Well, I mean, I do hope Firaxis will announce either the next Civ game or the next XCOM game this year. Because now that Midnight Suns is out, they have no upcoming games announced officially. Obviously, they are working on stuff. So hopefully we'll hear something about that this year. Both Civ 6 and XCOM 2 are now basically 7 years old, because they both came out in 2016. That feels like it was 100 years ago. 2016 feels like it was like in another lifetime, at least for me. And that's how it feels like.
An opportunity squandered.
Can't wait to miss my 99% shots, but in XCOM 3. Yeah. That would be a good video title for when XCOM 3 comes out. Create a buff. And a bit of a waste on this guy.
A master stroke.
Okay, I need to run and hide one more time here. Which is going to be now. +1 affinity as well. Are we there yet? Well, let's maybe heal up. It's not going to be a huge heal, but alright, might as well. Stupid dodge.
One less obstacle in our path.
Please die. That's a lot of debuffs. Okay, now I can heal again. And that's better.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
Alright.
This work
Carved toy? Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that.
necessary.
How does one end up on my lineup for XCOM?
The loathing of
Well, the way I do it these days is that if you're a YouTube member, Twitch sub, or on Patreon, it doesn't matter which, you can have your character in my character pool. I have a channel for that on Discord, which is still there. Which obviously you can only see if you're one of these things.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
By the way, that's one of the things I like about streaming on YouTube as opposed to Twitch.
Feed themselves
You can fully customize
their flesh.
your memberships on YouTube, including different tiers, including lowering the base one. I have it set to $2 on YouTube. And there's some regional pricing that's going on as well. Okay, what do I want to remove? Yeah, probably fragile, definitely.
We need not be.
I might want to lock something in, but we'll see. Selfish. %43% chance food has no benefit. Okay. Yeah, hypochondriac as well.
Can be overcome.
So that's 52 left. I might lock in Peacemaker, actually. It is a bit expensive to do that. Let's buy some laudanum.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Maybe some in items. Okay, nothing here that helps affinity, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Daredevil is a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I think I'll save my relics from here. Yeah, have some available for when we get to the inn. So next up, assistance encounter. Oh yeah, I can switch back my skill now. To fire starter or whatever. I do have a bonus on controlled burn for this region, but I don't really use it much. Then again, I don't exactly use fire starter a lot either. So what other goals do we have left? Okay, Slate Gentry. Okay, that's it. That is +4 candles.
Let us temper this.
But I don't think I'll be able to kill that many.
Just a little.
Yes, we got the hero goal for Run and Hide. Right. Kill that guy first. He resisted, really? Okay, well, I suppose that is 22%, so fair enough. Nice crit. Now they all go in a row. I actually didn't have to do that. He would have died from the dot. Resisted again. Okay then. Slightly annoying. Now he's dead. And the +1 affinity as well. Are we still at 8? Here? No, 9. Okay, so nobody's unfriendly now, that's good. Nice. Bye-bye. And 15, very nice. That was a pretty smooth fight.
Though unpleasant in the extreme. This work
Not a lot of load, but alright.
not necessary.
Alright, so we do have another hospital coming up. Not that I really need it, but maybe I'll buy some items from it. Depending on what they have. Right.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Armor repair kit is nice. So next up, academic study. We might get something nice from that. Okay, 17. Yeah, Affinity is looking much better now. No, it's not mandatory, it's just that in order to enter the mountain, you need to have a trophy. There are all different kinds of trophies, but you only get trophies from the lair boss. There's one lair boss in each zone. You do 4 regions before the mountain, so you have to kill at least one boss in one of those regions. Otherwise, you literally are not allowed to enter the mountain. And your run just ends once you get there, if you don't have a trophy. Okay, this will drop me back to unfriendly if I use this option, so I'm not thrilled about that. But these are my only 2 options available, so I have to do it. Okay, let's see if we can get something useful. If I get some nasty quirk, there's a hospital up ahead. -2. Annoying. Cosmic Fearing, was it worth it?
An artifact
Obsidian drone pipe.
power.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. 33% for a stun on a random enemy, but also 10% chance for a stun on a random ally. That can screw you hard. It's a good trinket, but I think I would feel more comfortable using it with the stun resist buffs from in items. Statistically speaking, it's a good trinket. It's just that it can screw you really hard if you get unlucky with the rolls. I always look at potential edge cases with these RNG trinkets. So it doesn't exactly matter that on paper it's good if you lose a boss fight to it, for example. And that definitely happened to me before. But it is good, don't get me wrong. Statistically speaking, it's a good trinket. No, okay, that was actually not necessary again. I got distracted. Because he would have died from the dot. Speed bug, yeah, that's 5%. Yeah, like that run the other day we did with the trinket that had, what, 10% chance? Yeah, it had a 90% chance to add a negative token to the enemy attacking you, which by the way can include taunt, because that counts as a negative token, and 10% chance to add a positive token. And I had it add the crit, I think 3 times in one of the fights I did. So not only that's just 10% chance for a positive token on the enemy, it also has to be, it has to pick the crit buff randomly. But yet it happened 3 times on one fight. $18, nice, so that's very friendly. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. If it's the wrong buff at the wrong moment, you are screwed. Exactly. So I always consider potential edge cases like that. I generally favor a guarantee over a chance. I do the same in XCOM. That's why I always favored guaranteed damage so much in XCOM games.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Alright, hospital and then cultists.
Joints ache and muscles burn. The body requires attention.
So I suppose I could remove cosmic fearing, although it's not that big of a deal. Alright, I'll clear that.
Be defined by our shortcomings.
And we can check the pharmacy. Yeah, let's pick up some more laudanum here. I think 3 stacks is going to be enough. Yep. Alright, cultists. And the maxed out affinity. Nice. But the Jester and Plague Doctor are still at 7 out of 20, which is unfriendly. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that trinket. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. The crit buffs are always really good. Alright. So first, altar. Okay, it has 8 speed. My Jester has 12. I got pretty unlucky there that the Jester didn't go first. Anyway, Encore. That should be enough. Yep, that's enough.
The slow suffering begins.
That's quite a few dots. Okay, 19 darkness. I shouldn't need Glimmer of Hope. This is the last fight before the inn. Don't really need it. Okay, we got rid of the altar. Oh, taunt. Damn it. Are you kidding me right now? Piss off with your taunt. That's irritating. Alright, I'll just heal myself.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Piss off with your taunt, damn it. Taunt this. Okay, no more taunt. We can try to stun him. Yeah, that attack is pretty annoying. But we're almost done. There, he's stunned. Bye-bye.
Hindrance.
And done. That was a pretty smooth region, actually.
Worthless without purpose.
Yeah, Tauntaun cultists is pretty bad. Because you definitely want to prioritize them. It's nice having this much inventory space, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll probably use the drone pipe, but I do have mixed feelings about it.
Rest tonight.
It could end up being really OP.
Gaze.
Okay, we got the signature item for the Man at Arms. So he does have to use guard to take advantage of that, but it's free, so whatever.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Okay, nothing to improve my affinity here, unfortunately. So I will have one pair with unfriendly, unfortunately. What's the next region anyway? Yeah, probably not the Shroud.
Everywhere. In need.
Minus 300% location scouting. Okay, buddy.
Precious relics remind us of
We got 27 candles so far. And the yips. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. 15% chance to be blinded at the start of the round. That's really bad, especially since she's basically my main damage dealer. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. We've done 2 regions. It's been about 2 hours. I think that's good enough for today. I will do another stream tomorrow. Also, I got some other games planned for streams. That might also be tomorrow or not, I'm not sure. And on January the 19th, this coming week, the next batch of leaders for Civilization 6 Leader Pass is coming. The Rollers of China. So since there are 3 of them, and I can't possibly like make videos with every single new leader that's coming out, what I will probably end up doing is do like regular videos with one of them, and then I'll stream one of the others. That's what I've been thinking, at least. So you can probably look forward to that. But yeah, for today that's going to be it. So thanks for coming, everyone, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.